tonight live at the WXW C4 Arena. We have a brand new WXW C4 Hybrid Champion in an upset, the Iron Outlaw.
Upset? Explain to me how this is an upset. Explain that to me. I'm the new champ. It's a better environment now. You're welcome. As you were saying.
We have a brand new WXW C4 Hybrid Champion, the undefeated Iron Outlaw, John West. John, thoughts on tonight's match and winning the gold and knocking out the Cinema?
Well, I'm not going to say it was the easiest thing, but I'm not going to say it was the hardest thing on my today list. He put up one heck of a fight, but he just couldn't get the job done. And that is why he didn't show up last month, because he knew his time was running low. And tonight, I showed him and the whole WXW C4 Nation that I am the new hybrid champion and will continue to be undefeated.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the Cinema, Stevie Shields.
You can hear this crowd is on fire just as us, and we're here live. Welcome everybody to another edition of Blast TV episode 100. Here with me along ringside, John Riley, and this is your friend talking, Andy Malabay. Hey Johnny, what's going on? How you doing?
Doing good, Andy, and what a show just about a month ago for this guy, Stevie Shields, let me tell you. So,
It's been, yeah, I know what you're gonna say. It's difficult, you know, when you lose something as beautiful and as precious as the Hybrid Championship, a championship that he had defended with so much pride and so much effort. But hey, you know, you cannot be the champion forever.
a proud champion, a fighting champion, and you know Stevie Shields will do almost whatever it takes to get another shot at that hybrid title. Let's hear what the Cinema has to say right now.
Come on, kid, don't be so rude.
Very cute of you guys. Okay, so last month, you were right. I lost my hybrid championship. My third reign as the champion, the hybrid champion of WXW, came to an end. Now, it might have been due to the ref being out of commission and, you know, trying to take an easy way out and punching me in the testicles.
Can you say that on TV?
You beat me, John. You beat me. You did it.
You're gonna get a memo.
See, but if you've ever watched wrestling for more than 2 months, you know that the champion always gets a rematch, John.
That's right.
See, I was talking before the show, talking to the fans, and everybody was asking me, Stevie, are you going to get your rematch? Stevie, are you going to get your rematch?
People want it. I don't know about you, but I want to see that match again.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, here we go.
Here he comes, the guy who last month
Became the hybrid champion, the Iron Outlaw, John West. Undefeated, unbeaten, and now is the defending champion.
you can definitely see a different kind of arrogance in John. Former tag team champion, finally finding single success here in C4. Andy, the guy, he's on fire right now. I will not deny that at all.
He keeps going the way he's been doing. He's going to have a tremendous year now. He wants to answer Stevie Shield. We gotta get this match because I don't know about Stevie, but here I don't know about you. I heard that he's having a match tonight. But hey, he's the champion, so he'll decide. There you go. What you were saying, the arrogance. Some of them like it, some of them don't. He's a dirty cowboy.
I think he's talking to you.
Shut up, John.
Go sit down and listen to what I have to say. Slow down. Look, I understand that you want your rematch at this hybrid championship. And I understand you're very upset. This belt obviously means a lot to you. So Stevie, I have prepared a speech for you.
Oh, we're getting a speech. Oh, this looks like it could be a very lengthy speech. Well, let's hear it.
Stevie. No.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Come on. You can use this mic until you're distorted. Sorry. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. Steve, you're going to get your rematch. I promise you that. But first, there's this one task that you have to do. Just so you can prove to me. Prove to me. It's like, I beat you, so I want you to prove to me that you deserve it. So, before you get your rematch, I would love for you to defeat this guy.
He's not supposed to do that.
Hey, wait a second here. Stevie's contractually obligated a rematch.
He's scary. And I hope you get your Wheaties today.
What? Scary?
Hey,
Oh!
you
No!
have got to be kidding me.
Holy guacamole!
There's Ivy Roman. So only one person can be coming out now.
I got goosebumps. Look at my arms. I look at John West. He just brought Big Ray's part of the GOAT.
I have seen this man up close. Let me tell you, calling him the King of Monsters is apropos. This man is huge, and I'm telling you, Stevie might be fighting off a little more than he thinks he can chew here with the big guy coming into the ring.
Yeah, but you see Stevie pretty confident, and I know he has been very successful in the past, but we're talking about a huge monster now, man. You know, I gotta be completely honest with you. Big Ray's is something serious to deal with. Now, I don't know if you're seeing the bigger picture here. Are we seeing a relationship between the hybrid champion John West and Gold? Wearing gold right now? Aren't they the longest? They're about to become the longest tag team champions in the history of WXWC4, which ironically, John West, when he was in the New Settlers with RJR, lost the belts. So
To Zoltan, to Chris Cage and to Whiplash. That was about a year ago, correct. And we're just, I believe, a week away from Zoltan, Chris Cage, and Whiplash becoming the longest reigning tag champions. We'll hear from them at some point, I'm sure, but this is about, for Stevie Shields, a win. He has to somehow defeat Ray's to honestly get a match that he shouldn't have to fight for, and that's a rematch for the hybrid title.
but I consider that unnecessary because he's already. Oh, holy
That's
crap!
the big guy using his strength right there.
He's the former champion. He has the right to reclaim his belt on a rematch. I mean, he has a rematch
in the
clause.
contract.
But then, you know, John West did everything the way. I mean, I don't know what to say. But you're talking about Stevie. Let's talk about this behemoth right now. If he wins, He's not just beating any wrestler. He's
not.
defeating a former Ultimate Heavyweight Champion and former Hybrid Champion.
I can go a step further. Stevie Shields is a Triple Crown winner. He's a former Tag Team Champion here in C4, the former Heavyweight Champion. Of course, just recently, a month ago, lost the Hybrid title. So Stevie Shields, he has done it all here in WXW C4. And you know that he loved and carried the Hybrid title with pride, with passion.
Oh, wait a minute.
Beautiful handstand, but
same thing. Is he going to be able to do a Rocket Rana? He's trying to escape with a couple of punches, and Big Race hits the buckle. But this is going to take... Oh!
What a
I hear that from
forearm.
there. You won't be
Stevie.
able to do a lot of chops to the chest. He might try to cut off his cardio, but he's not going to be able. Look at that strength! That shoulder tackle he just applied.
Stevie flipping inside out. I'm surprised the boots stayed on.
And you know who can talk about that? You know who also suffered from the who suffered from the hands of the King of Monster? Our champion, our world champion, our Ultimate Heavyweight Champion, Lance Anoa'i. He's still the champion because there's a god that exists over there, and that he was carrying a lot of luck. Because look at the way he's right now manhandling our former Hybrid Champion, Stevie Shields.
Stevie rolls out of the way just in time. Another forearm and more chops to the chest from Stevie Shields, trying to build some offense against the King Monsters. You mentioned that last time we saw Reyes, he shoved Stevie out of the corner, was when Reyes challenged Lance for the Ultimate Heavyweight title. Came within an eyelash of winning the championship, came up short, of course. And now Stevie going for a sunset flip.
I don't think that's
not wise. As the big guy.
Desperate time meets desperate measures. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just. And here we go with another series of forearms.
Stevie Shields is known for throwing some pretty wicked forearms. As he just drops to the mat, going for another Hurricane Rana. Now Reyes. Suplex City!
That actually hurt, and it's gonna hurt more if you miss July 7th when WXW C4 presents Red, White, and Bruised. Mark your calendar, July 7th. There goes the count, only two.
Two count,
We're gonna
only
be live
three.
at the Mountville Sports Center located in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Look us on Facebook under the name of World Wrestling Extreme C4 and mark your calendar. I want to see you there, fans. Hey, Johnny, are you gonna be there?
I'll be there.
You
know
better.
I'll be there. Also, WXWC4Wrestling.com for more events. We have several huge events coming up. But of course, Red, White, and Bruised on the 7th of July. It's going to be a fun night. Reyes now choking Stevie. Referee Talon Reyes.
Yeah, but if I'm the ref, do you think I'm going to get
I would probably stay away from the roster. Vicious forearms.
Shotguns.
Oh! Ivy Roman, you had to think this was going to happen. Look at this crossface.
Let's show that replay.
And then Ivy, oh, what a right hand by the Silver Queen, Ivy Roman.
She actually sort of got Stevie's ear, and that will
That's
not help him to have a good balance.
there.
Exactly. And let me tell you something, that's completely unnecessary because Big Race has been manhandling him all this time. Now that we're finally seeing Stevie trying to escape, but I know why this is going on. I know why they're doing that, because that's how Gold operates. They just try not just to mess with your body, they also try to mess with your mind. Stevie Shields tried to use...
What a knee by Stevie Shields, off the ropes. Another forearm shot from the former champion, and a kick to the face.
But he doesn't fall, it's a huge street to shop.
Well, they always tell you start at the base and you'll take down a redwood, but I think even going after Reyes' base will be difficult. Stevie hyping himself up.
He's taking too much time. He's too confident. I know that his confidence is what has brought him to be successful. I told you
by
he was
Reyes.
taking too much. And
right into the corner.
T-Bone suplex right on the corner.
Stevie folded up like a house of cards. And Reyes, that's all he's got to do, just put his hands on the calves.
What?
How did Stevie kick out of that? I can't believe Stevie Shields. I mean, you saw what Reyes did. He just dropped Stevie on his head. And he didn't have to go for a full pin, just put his hands on Stevie's legs to hold him there. But somehow the Cinema gets his shoulder up and gets out of that. Reyes, though, calling for the finish.
Unbelievable, man. Here we go. What is Reyes going to do? Wait,
looks like a belly to back. Stevie counters, lands on his feet. Another kick to the head, but the big guy is that, a big man. Stevie.
He doesn't fall. He's like.
No, he doesn't. Stevie wants him to fall, but it hasn't. Got the big man down to a knee.
He got on one knee. He got to go one knee. He just needs to do the same. Here we go. That's the spirit, boy. Come on, keep doing it. If you really want to beat this monster, you really got to use all your resources, and he's too confident.
Another shot to the head, this time connecting pretty much with the foot to where Ivy caught Stevie in the head, right over the ear. You can see the big man starting to tumble a bit. Stevie.
Missile dropkick from the top rope. What a way to start this match.
Down goes Rays. Ivy showing a bit of concern now as the former hybrid champ. Rays on his back. Stevie going up.
This is it. This is what he needs. Wait a minute. What is John West?
John West. What was John thinking?
What was the whole point of this?
Well, if there was any relationship, John now standing there, Ivy checking on Rays. Let's get the official decision.
So, yeah, but what was the point of all this? I know, I can tell you what. He's just trying to mess with Stevie's head.
But didn't John say that Stevie would get a shot if he could win the match?
He knew that eventually Stevie was going to get the match anyways with that rematch clause. He's pissed. Look at that. That's not the way Stevie likes to win the matches.
And not the way Rays wants to lose a match either. Honestly, do you think whatever Stevie was planning, do you think that could have kept down the big guy? I have my doubts, especially the way this match
finally made him fall. Well, will he be able to regain that hybrid championship belt? We'll be right back with more WXWC4.
Tiburon Solutions and Auto Services, located at 1008 South 4th Street in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We will find any part for any car. We also repair engines and transmissions, tune-ups, oil change, paint and body, brakes, tires, welding, and much more. We don't just find it, we do it all. Our hours of operation are Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We speak English and Espanol. Our phone number is 484-951-7446.
Again, he better worry about his opponent right now.
Oh! There you see. This is Mofongo versus Mangu right now. There he is.
Nice arm drags by Ortiz.
Yep, here he is. And once again delivers another arm drag and drop kicks. And Lobo's, now you're asking for a break, huh? Where's the hunger he had on the... Here we go, one way. Oh! Headbutt. And is he... Oh!
That'll dislocate the shoulder.
This is a game changer right now. I don't know if you saw Manny's reaction, Manny's face. He's pretty hurt.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hyperextended that shoulder. Oh!
And about that, just an RDDT by Silent Rangers. He's covering.
It's like putting salt on the wound there. He's working that arm and that shoulder area very well.
Now here's the thing.
Wrestling fans, welcome back. You're missing if you're just joining us. We're in the middle of a match between hybrid champion Stevie Shields against K-Core. And what a barn burner we have going here tonight.
I mean, just the way how K-Core managed to, catch Stevie Shield on the mid-air. He tried to do a sunset flip and he converted to an Alabama slam. This is the first time we're actually seeing Stevie Shields on all fours, you know what I mean.
Yes, in a while.
And he's focused, and there you see, this gentleman has been killing it. It's been a tremendous match, very honest, very competitive.
He keeps hitting him in that solar plex.
Here we go. Whoa!
One upstairs.
Flapjack.
Dropped him on the solar plex again. He's keeping the wind out of Stevie Shields.
So we were talking about the situation's been going through on WXWC4, what can we say from John West, Angus, and RJR? I mean, these guys, they were great friends. Now, from momentum, from August forward, John West decided to go by his own. They've been having that.
Well, you know, it seems like a power struggle between John West and RJR. You know, they're trying to get respect. Wow. That's it. That's it.
How in the...
I can't believe it. You gotta hook that leg. You gotta dig it in, especially if you...
What?
Formally?
What?
Welcome back to the C4 Arena here in Allentown, folks. And did I hear that right, Andy? Tommy Vex, formerly Angus Bedford?
He's Angus. He's not...
He'll always be Angus to me.
But look at that different attitude. This guy is money. I'm happy for it.
Can you explain to me why Hollaback Girl?
No. Let's talk more.
Well, he just intimidated a little girl.
Well, it's her mama or his mama's fault. It's supposed to be watching his kids. Now look at that. I mean, I'm amazed that talking about evolution, talking about change, this is a shocker. My favorite wrestler is Tommy Vex.
Well, definitely an attitude change. You can see the swagger coming from Tommy Vex. This is going to take some getting used to. If I say Angus at all during this match, don't shoot me or anything.
For me, he's Tommy. Who the heck is Angus?
Whoa!
I'm pretty sure it's Waterboy showing that.
Probably Waterboy again. Well, here we go.
Who's he going to wrestle? Wait a minute, is it that? Ho! This is gonna be a good match!
Well, here comes the birthday boy.
Wait, what?
It's his birthday.
Robbie?
It's Robbie's birthday tonight.
That's why I'm seeing a gray hair over there?
Oh, I won't let Robbie know you said that. But yes, it is Robbie Stryker's birthday, and here's a birthday present for him. He gets the former Angus Bedford, Tommy Vex.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I'll be talking about Tommy Vex in a minute, but now let's talk about the birthday boy, right? Let's give him the benefit. Now, this is a guy that has been having a good winning streak, and like you said, he had a great rookie year. I mean, he was one of the recent graduates from the Wild Samoan Training Center facility here in Pennsylvania. So, you know, also Tommy, you heard me, right? I said Tommy, I didn't say Angus. Angus is gone, it's Tommy. So now let's talk about Angus. Ah!
Whoa, Waterboy, keep it down, man.
I'm gonna say to Maven Bentley to either sue this guy and take him away from the ringside area, or the camera guy that is recording that.
Leave the cameraman alone. Well, here we go. Robbie Stryker and Tommy Vex, one-on-one here in Allentown. And, of course, for Tommy, kick to the gut to start this matchup. This is, you got to say, a complete 180 from how we remember Tommy.
Well, you know why all of this happened. Let's talk about history here for a moment. Everything changed when the New Settlers lost their tag team championship a year ago. From that, what happened? Our current hybrid champion, John West, decided to go solo.
Stepping on the foot of Robbie.
He just killed a cockroach. Anyways, moving on. Whoa! Great kick to the back. Right after that betrayal, what happened? Now RJR wanted to be overprotective. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go overprotective. What's going on with Tommy? He was going to do... No.
Robbie was thinking of a moonsault, but didn't realize that Tommy was going to do the moonsault. Didn't realize Robbie was up. And a shot to the head to Tommy Vex by Robbie Stryker.
Continuing with the story, what happened, he went so overprotective, RJR, that unfortunately...
Big splash in the corner from
Tommy decided to go on his own after a tremendous gauntlet match. He was 19 minutes doing the best. Actually, he defeated Robbie Stryker.
Everybody.
He beat everybody.
Tommy, there's a moonsault from Robbie into the cover. 1, 2. Vex gets the shoulder up. Let's be honest. Tommy, as Angus, pretty much won the gauntlet. At the last second, out came John West, unannounced into the gauntlet, came as the final participant. There was a bit of a distraction from RJR. That cost Angus, Tommy, whatever you want to call him, as now Vex sits on Robbie's shoulders.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful. Jesus Christ, is he going to be? Oh my God, he's throwing. I mean, this Robbie guy is pretty strong. And
there's the electric chair drop from Robbie Stryker. In, going for a cover. 1, 2.
Not enough. No.
Not enough. No, you're not going to be Tommy Vex like that. But it was the distraction from RJR that allowed John West to beat Tommy Vex, to beat Angus Bedford. And it got John what he wanted as Robbie slides under the ring.
Whoa!
Nice kick from Vex.
That was a good counter. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God!
Ooh.
I mean, he sort of tried. I mean,
he didn't get all of it, but
he didn't get all of it. Now, let me tell you, that's the determination. That's the Tommy Vex. I'm telling you, that is money. Now, John West should be worried. Now he's a target. Now he's a champion. We already know what's going on with Stevie Shields and him. But right after that, hey, wait a minute. Why is
Vex
Tommy
asking the crowd to move?
No. Don't tell me something like that. I think it's going too far. Jesus!
And psych everybody out. Did Tommy Vex.
I love it, man. I love it.
He didn't get all of the hurricanrana, but it was just enough. It got Robbie shaken, and now Vex taking his aggressions out and his angers out on Robbie Stryker.
Same as he did. Hey, he just. Hey, what was the cause that Tommy was on a losing streak? It has 3 letters. RJR. They were a good tag team, but they lost their north. They lost their touch. So what happened on the Samoan Legacy Cup tag team tournament? He decided, let me not just play mind games with my former friend. Let me just betray him and show him that since the very first day, he should have stopped being so overprotective. Now he decided to stop. Now he decided, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did with John West, but it's too late.
But in RJR's defense, Tommy was young. Tommy's still learning in some cases. Yes, Tommy's also a graduate of the Wild Samoan Training Center. But there was things that Angus, he wanted to make sure Angus didn't go down that wrong path. And I hate to say it, I think I gotta agree with you. When you get too protective, too overprotective somebody, you're just gonna push them away. Stryker was going for a splash, miss. Vex with a clothesline.
Tremendous clothesline. Lasso, lariat right to the shaft. But he's taking too much time. He's too confident. Maybe he knows he has already a plan, but that wasn't.
Kick out at 2 for Robbie Stryker. So now we have this new attitude for Tommy Vex. And he's willing as a shot to the ribs now from Robbie Stryker battling back. Vex, new attitude, wants to go out, prove on his own that he has what it takes to succeed here in WXWC4. You mentioned John West. You have to think, Tommy's gunning for that hybrid title. He could taste it when he lost to John a couple months back in the gauntlet.
Oh!
Chop now from Vex.
Yeah, because if Tommy would have won that, we know that he won actually in the tournament because he did the whole work. We know very well that he was going to get that title shot. That title opportunity, but hey, it's never too late. Now he doesn't have nobody to worry about, nobody to be watching his matches or his back. Now he's on his own. That's what he wanted. And there we go. No, he went to the outside. No, he's on the apron. Are they going to try to do a German suplex? Oh!
Robbie with a step-up kick to the head of Vex, who falls to the floor. And as you mentioned it in our last match, coming up July the 7th, Red, White, and Bruised back here at the Mountainville Sports Complex. Tons of great action. We invite you all to come out and enjoy us as the refs count at 3 as Vex making his way up the steps.
There's also something very important. Keep in touch with our Facebook page, World Extreme Wrestling C4. Sorry, yeah, I'm just too nervous. I'm too hyped because we are on our way to make the Sunbury show. It was a tremendous live show on May 26th, and we're gonna have our DVD, so you gotta keep in touch.
What's that note you were just handed?
What did I did wrong?
Is that the main event?
No, the main event tonight, which we haven't talked about, is Lance versus John West in the Champion versus Champions match. Sir, I'm talking about our DVD that we're gonna make soon on Sunbury.
Yes, I know that, but I'm
saying
that.
Don't you ever interrupt me again.
I hear you, but that note just came. It looks like a ledger from Nathan Bentley's office.
wait.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
what a kick
What a
from
kick.
Robbie.
Are you talking privately with Maven while I'm doing my work here as a commentator? Oh my God!
Oh, what a hit.
That's the type of action you cannot miss.
Look at this replay again. Clearing the top rope.
Look at that athleticism by Robbie Stryker. These guys, they are going on a roll.
Stryker top rope.
Here we go.
Crossbody.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Momentum carrying Vex over. 1-2. Stryker gets the shoulder up at 2. But yeah, the Sunbury show, what a great show that was. Look for that DVD. Again, WXWC4 Michinoku Driver by Robbie.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap. You know, that's his finisher move. Let's go. Let's see if the
Stryker,
birthday boy got that.
Kicked out by Vex a little too long.
That's what I'm saying. These two competitors, they need to win. Now, what's it going to be?
No. So yeah, Facebook, World Extreme Wrestling C4. You can also find us on our YouTube page and also WXWC4Wrestling.com for more on the Sunbury show. It was a great night of action. We invite you guys to get that DVD that comes out. But like I said, for the office of Maven Bentley, John West, who earlier turned down the challenge of Stevie Shields, is going to go one-on-one with the Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. That's in our main event later tonight. Lance Anawaki. What a tremendous match that's going to be.
That's going to be champion versus champion. Here we go. Oh, my God.
Went for the code red. Didn't catch all of it, but could it be enough to stun Robbie? Kick out.
Don't ask me how. For some way, he tried to grab, he tried to get a grip onto Robbie, and Robbie did actually got hurt at the back of the neck, but
he didn't get all of it, but it was hoping it was enough to be a
But you know why this is happening? Because there's desperation, because they need a win. That will suit them in a different level, and you can see the frustration of Tommy. You can see the how exhausted and how tired is Robbie Stryker after so much. Oh, flatliner! That's it.
Flatliner, Vex cover 1, 2, but Robbie's hand on the rope.
These guys have been escaping from their own finisher moves.
And you can now see the frustration starting to mount on Vex's face. Robbie Stryker, you got to think that was an act of desperation just to be in arm's length from the bottom rope. Vex now going to the top.
There you see he's taking up.
Stryker trying to go up. And wait a minute.
What the? You see what I'm saying?
RJR? Where did RJR come from?
This guy really pisses me off. That's why he got betrayed. That's what he's on his own.
And now he's trying to talk some sense, telling Angus, telling Vex, whatever you want to call him.
He was going to try to hit a blow. Oh no, the ref is distracted. Jesus Christ, the cradle shot. Samoan driver is going for the pin. Will the birthday boy win? And yes!
Got him. And RJR standing there.
Yeah. You're so sorry, of course. Yeah, you want to do everything right. You know what you did.
Rich, RJR, pretty much telling Vex, I told you, don't do that. And in the end, it ended up costing Tommy Vex.
This is going to have consequences. I don't know about you, but on July 7th, something bad's going to happen if he keeps doing that.
Now Vex starting to wonder what happened. Looking around. RJR coming out. He saw what Vex was trying to do with the turnbuckle.
You know how much it takes for you to make an evolution in this business? You know how much time it takes? How much effort? And this guy, look at this.
Stryker celebrating again as this is his birthday. So what a birthday gift for Robbie Stryker. A huge win tonight over Tommy Vex, but you gotta think Vex, not how he wanted to come out tonight after what happened with RJR, and for him to lose the way that he did off the distraction, going to...
John, hey, hold on a second. I have to ask you, when Karma came calling and you basically handed the Cinema Stevie Shields another opportunity at your WXWC4 Hybrid Championship with a DQ victory tonight.
You know, everybody around here wants to call me the bad guy. The bad guy, John West. He cheats, he does that, he does this. But you know what? I like the way you put it. I did take this belt, and I handed him an opportunity. Because the fact of the matter is, I beat him so bad last month. Did you see how bad he looks? He had black eyes, bloody nose. I felt so bad for him because he's got hospital bills. I mean, you know, he doesn't make a lot of money on this wrestling thing. God, he needs it. I don't know. All I know is I beat him fair and square. 1, 2, 3. Slow count that was, by the way. So, being the kind guy that I am, I decided, you know what? He deserves a second chance at this hybrid championship. I mean, it means so much to him that he's just going to have to find out that, again, he can't beat me. So let's just make this a reminder, Stevie Cinema Shields. You want to take me on again? You got your rematch, because the same thing is going to come back around to you, karma, and you are going to get beat 1, 2, 3, and never come back to WXWC4.
And the main event is coming up next here on Blast TV.
We were speaking about Stevie Shields being the target since he's the champion. Lowell just already made his mark on his, he's about to hunt. And oh my God, he keeps punishing Manny Ortiz's arm.
You know, some people write checks that their butt can't cash, but so far, this Lobo seems like he knows what he's doing. He seems like he's calling out the right people. He knows what he's doing. He's out here making a name for himself against this Manny Ortiz. And if he doesn't start fighting back, I just don't see a bright outcome for this young man.
That's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with this action match. What is Lobo gonna do? How Manny will escape this punishment? And this is the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Iron Outlaw, John West, our hybrid champion, is making his entrance. This guy saw the light almost a year ago. Why are you interrupting me? What do you want to say, Johnny? You're pissing me off.
I was just going to use the key word you missed. Undefeated. Since breaking away from the Settlers a year ago after losing the tag team titles, this man has never been pinned or forced to submit in a match, and clearly is the undefeated hybrid champion, and he is John West.
Here, you get a donut. You did something good. It was worth it. You interrupted me. Now, don't ever do it again. Anyways, now that you mentioned the new Settlers, what about just what happened right before we went to commercial with the evolution of Tommy Bex? Unfortunately, he couldn't get the big W, the big win because of RJR, because of Nosy, but it was a good show.
Now you can go with Carolina Jennifer.
This guy's so disrespectful, but hey, you get a good order and credit. Sir, he's making his entrance. His arm
future, the ultimate heavyweight champion. And listen to this place go bananas for Lance. He won the championship back in December from Sam Adams.
We'll be next week live with the Lobo Stellar Andrews and tag team match. What's it gonna happen? I don't know. But these guys are been gaining. They decided not to go solo, and then they decided to do this as a tag team. So let's see how this goes for them.
I have to admit, I was surprised a month ago when the American Murder Society came out. The crowd went crazy when Lobo and Adams did. We'll see what happens next week. They will be here in action. But tonight, champion versus champion, neither title on the line.
Too bad, right? It would have been great. Tonight is the episode number 100.
What a great main event. Regardless, episode 100, Blast TV, the ultimate heavyweight champion, making his way into the ring. Lance the Future Adewale, the Iron Outlaw John West, hybrid champion, ultimate heavyweight champion.
In one match, that is right now.
And a heck of a main event for the fans here in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Lance Adewale, son of the head shrinker, WWE legend Samu Anoa'i.
Well, I was going to say, how about Chris Bankov's the official getting the draw on this match tonight? Big time, big fight feel, and a heck of a main event. For Lance, you got to think he's got to watch out for that hook, that punch from John West. That's what put down so many men, including Stevie Shields, 1 month ago when John became the hybrid champion. But for John, obviously the Samoan drop,
the super kick,
the
Samoan splash,
the big splash off the rope, and John now admiring the ultimate heavyweight title.
That will be his next goal. Don't get surprised if he becomes the first ever double champion.
He beats Lance tonight, he becomes the #1 contender. Matter of fact, I would think he's already the #1 contender being the hybrid champion. He would be the second double champion, though, after Bo Nakota, who was, of course, former hybrid champion, TV champion, and heavyweight champion.
You're right. Hey, you're learning a lot from Eric Schaefer. Now learn this, hear this out. Oh, wait a minute. He's trying to outsmart Lance Anoa'i, but the Future is making what he knows, beating the crap out of his opponents. And thank God we haven't seen a headbutt of him, because
never headbutt a Samoan, let me tell you that right now. Chop across the chest from Lance Anoa'i.
Look at those two beautiful belts. That Ultimate Heavyweight Champion has so much story, so much into
so much history with the Ultimate Heavyweight title, and even the Hybrid Championship. Its story. And there's that headbutt.
I told you that headbutt wasn't going to be pretty. Oh, whoa, that was a low blow.
That was a little low. I'll give you that. And a chop, down goes John West, the Iron Outlaw.
And for John to actually fall, being so fresh is because that chop actually got his.
I think it was the headbutt, but anyway.
Yeah, let's give you that. Oh,
beautiful drop kick from Lance.
Half kick.
Cover, 2.
Be careful. Number
half calf kick. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, man. Let's do this right.
So, John now saying something to the
official. His eyes were on the he even grabbed the Ultimate Heavyweight Championship. Well, if he wants it, that's what he has to deal with.
Irish whip, kick to the sternum, and a shot from Lance Anoa'i. Sends West into the ropes. Reversal. There's the Samoan drop. And John wisely rolling outside of the ring to catch a breather.
You know who's not going to catch a breath? The fans, because we're going to have on July 7th, Red, White, and Bruised here in the Allentown Sports Center, Allentown, Pennsylvania. You got to be here. Right now we're having a blast on July. Oh, we're going to see a lot of fireworks, baby.
More than you'll see on the 4th of July. I'll tell you that right now. John West walking around. Is he thinking about leaving this match? Well, John still got the crowd. Lance up in the ring, setting up for it, and John walking away. John saw it coming.
I'll be honest, Chris Banks should have already made the 10 count.
I won't at this point. Now he's going to count of 7. But John knows there's really nothing really to win or lose here. He's already the hybrid champion. The only thing he can gain is that ultimate. Stevie! Where did Stevie Shields come from?
Now you have him very close. What are you going to do, Johnny? Not you, I mean the John West.
No, John West, yeah. Is this what you call the rock and the hard point? Whoa, wait a second. And Chris Benko's doing the right thing, calling for the disqualification. I know that John...
No, I'm pissed. Like I say one thing, I gotta say the other. Now he just interrupted a tremendous main event, a champion versus champion match. Because why? Why? Because he's not the freaking champion anymore? Is he envy? Is he mad?
Well, earlier tonight, John did interrupt.
Wait, I'm sorry,
and
but
now
what
Lance
the heck is Lance doing?
And now we got ourselves a Donnybrook in the ring. But earlier tonight, it was John that cost Stevie the match.
Hey, that's unfair.
And now double teaming. Oh! I was getting to this. John interrupted Stevie's match with this man. And now here's the king of the monsters as Ray's unloading. And you know there's some unfinished business here. Ray's feels he should be the Ultimate Heavyweight Champion as he goes right after Lance in the straight shots to the head of the champion.
Wasn't that the reason why they decided to work at this since the beginning? Isn't this a relationship? You take care of my boy, I'll take care of yours. Because I know Ray's eyes are on the Ultimate Heavyweight Championship, but same is going on with
Stevie knocking John over the top rope. You know what? I think we're starting to see that collusion come to play. Lance reversing, double drop kick, and down goes Ray's.
You needed two wrestlers to take down this beast.
John West on the outside, Lance, Stevie inside, Ray standing by the curtain.
Wait, why are you taking my microphone away? Hey!
I came here to fight. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm fighting right alongside my hoops right here, Stevie Shields. So if you don't win Stevie tag, we'll bring all you two moves right here, right now.
I'm all for it. So is this crowd here in Allentown. Stevie getting them hyped. Ray's calling back out John West and called his way into the back. Whoa, calling that. That may have been enough to push John back out here.
So if you want to see this tag team match, let me hear you say hell yeah.
Yeah, take my microphone.
So boys, step right back up in this ring and get an ass whooping by me and Stevie Shields.
The crowd wants this tag match.
I want my microphone! Give it back, damn it!
Here's your microphone. Lance
That was
and
so
Ray's now.
disrespectful.
He is the champ.
I don't give a crap. He disrespected my other champ, which is John West, and he just said ugly words. Well, it's official. Now, I was complaining that this match was gonna be interrupted, but hey, that's a good match worth seeing.
So now we go from a one-on-one champion versus champions match to a tag team contest featuring two former heavyweight champs, the current heavyweight champ, Lance and the former heavyweight champ, Stevie Shields.
But then on the other side, you have the king of the monster race and also our current hybrid champion, John West. So this has gotten way more interesting than it was before. That's why you guys can't miss the action that WXWC4 delivers. Action like that. Our champion right now, less than a Y. 1, 2, 3. He's going on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, and we present to you Red, White, and Bruised, July 7th, Mountville Sports Center in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Islam will be...
What a shot from Ray's to the champ, Lance and Hawaii. And again, there's unfinished business between these two. And also, back to Red, White, and Bruised. Check out our Facebook page, World Extreme Wrestling C4. The website, WXWC4Wrestling.com. Tickets available now as Ray's, after the big body slam of the champ. Again, unfinished business here. Ray's believes, Ray's knows that just a few months ago he had the heavyweight title in his grasp. He knows he should be sitting here now with his brothers, the superstar Whiplash, the absolute Chris Cage. The gold should all be in the hands of the GOAT. It's not, and you know Ray's will do whatever it takes to get another shot at Lance of the title. Lance off the ropes and runs into a clothesline from Ray's.
He just caught him up. Jesus.
And now Now Reigns, the big guy, cover 1, 2.
That's all he wrote. What? He kicked out?
I'm surprised Lance kicked out. The big man Reigns, we know, pushing close to, I'd say 400 pounds, maybe more. Choking now the life out of the heavyweight champion. To the referee, I got a 5 count.
Yeah, then he keeps using more advantage with his huge strength. He's taking more of the air of Lance and the line.
Another kick out. Now time out of 1. Now Reigns looking for a headlock. And here comes the GOAT. Speaking of, I think they're eating dinner. Got the superstar Whiplash, the absolute Chris Cage, getting themselves a ringside seat for this one.
Oh, they have their day off.
And they do. Hopefully we'll hear from the GOAT at some point as they approach 1 year, the Zoltan that is, as the tag team champions. Lance.
Whoa!
Insecurity kick to the head of Reigns, who backs into, I believe, the wrong corner.
Yeah, both of them are on the opposite corners. Lance otherwise should do something. Wait
Lance.
a minute! Splash!
Big
By
Samoan
Lance on the
splash.
right. And here goes the cinema. Stevie Shields trying to finish what he started doing earlier today. Remember, fans, we started all of this with Stevie Shields talking about his loss of the championship belt. And from that, everything went completely different. John West interrupted him, played some mind games, and then told him, if you want to get a piece of this belt, which he already had the right because he was the former champion, he put Big Race in the middle of Stevie's path, and we saw it was a very difficult task for Stevie Shields to really beat this guy. And we don't know what would have been the end. We're seeing right now Ray's being manhandled because there's been 2 of them. But at the beginning, you know it wasn't that easy. Plus, John West interrupted all of this. Now this is the final result. But it's going to be on red, white, and bruised when we might be able to see John West defending against Stevie Shields. Will it happen? Stevie Shields trying to prove why he's the best. Here we go! Jesus Christ, I just look at that.
What a shot from Stevie. Stevie Shields now going back to the top rope. Same corner where earlier tonight West shoved Stevie off.
Again!
Lather, rinse, repeat. Down goes Stevie Shields.
Deja vu over here.
Pretty much. This is how our night started, and now it's concluding with these 2 men. Billy the back suplex. As smiles across the face of the GOAT.
Now the GOAT has today their night off, but next week they'll be live.
Yeah, the GOAT will be here next week again. So will Lobo, El Lobo, Siler Andrews, Mr. Goodluck, Samuel Adams. We hope to hear from the tag champions as Reigns for the cover, and Lance coming in to make the save.
What's going to happen? I mean, we just saw for a moment Stevie Shields being so hyped, and he had everything under control, and in 1 second everything changed.
Reigns now cranking the neck of Stevie. Is he biting Stevie?
He's the king of monsters. He can. He has the right.
Biting's illegal. There's now a rear chin lock from Reigns on the center of Stevie Shields. He's trying to fight out of it, but it's a lot to fight out of as Reigns throws Stevie to the mat. John West trying to get applause for the King of Monsters, Reigns, who's now taunting Lance with Stevie and a shot to the ribs. Reigns now helping Stevie back up to his feet and backing him into the corner with a forearm shiver, and in comes the hybrid champion John West.
Let's give you a preview of what's going to be July 7th. I mean, maybe just send me a message. He told me, yeah, hey, well, what's going on? Do you have any problems as Maven Bentley, our president, is
Not at all. Not
our
at all.
commissioner? I'm sorry.
Not at all. They even sent you a message.
Well, he just confirmed that on July 7th is going to be Stevie Shields versus John West, the rematch for the WXW C4 Hybrid Championship. Will John West keep his undefeated streak and his strap on his waist? Will he keep the championship, or will Stevie Shields get it back?
Big vertical suplex from John West.
By the looks of it, I think John West will remain the championship, but he got to play this very smart.
Indeed, Andy. And now West taunting Lance. Big leg drop to Stevie Shields.
Beautiful.
And West into the cover. Kick out at 2 from Stevie Shields. Now for Stevie, again, you said there's a preview for Stevie. You got to think John will obviously do whatever he can to soften Stevie up before next month. You got to think Stevie would want to do the same. But after the beating he took just minutes ago from the King of Monsters Rays, from earlier tonight from the King of Monsters Rays, and now West with a power slam of his own, body slam.
The perfect strategy right now should be Stevie not to tag Lance. Definitely. That's what they need to keep. They need to keep it like
in
that.
the ring,
Yeah,
exactly.
keep it in the ring and find a way. Hey, you have Goat over there eating some sandwiches. Maybe they can throw one to Lance and might go ahead of the strike. And there you see he's playing mind games with the
Taunting the champ.
yeah.
John sending Stevie into his corner, not the right part of town for Stevie, and in comes the King of Monsters.
There we go, this huge strain, pure power.
Straight shot from Ray's right to Stevie's jaw.
His finisher move is so dangerous. The hogger driver, however he calls it, is so dangerous.
Stevie with a forearm shot, now chops, but very ineffective. And a big suplex from Ray's.
There you see the
Both showing their approval, and again, Lance not approving of Lance's involvement in the
contest.
contest.
It's the first time that Lance actually interrupted the count. I might not be his friend, I might not be so friendly with him, but I gotta give him the credit that he deserves. And he's been always keeping all that. He's been trying to play this by the rules, but he knows that he had to stop that count, because if not, I mean, Stevie has gotten too much punishment already by the hands of Race.
Stevie now gearing up. Caught. Big Uranagi throw from Rays. But Stevie with the knee in the counter.
Hey. He's
Well,
on
the big
balance.
man
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't
Caught
fallen.
his balance. Stevie tried this earlier tonight, and he got it that time. Rays
He lost the
tumbling.
balance. That's the only way. How do you take down a tree, chop down from the roots? And here we go. Springboard.
Springboard back elbow from Stevie Shields as the King of Monsters on the floor.
But he's still up.
On his feet. He did not knock Rays down. Stevie definitely trying to get the tag of Lance Anawati. And there it is. John coming in the ring trying to distract the referee, instead getting a few forearms and clotheslines for it from Lance Anawati. Now Lance picks John up.
One drop. Here we go. No, wait a minute. What's it gonna be?
Lance caught himself. Big takeover.
Oh!
And you see John hits Ray's shoulder, but John goes down. Ray's still on his feet. And now Lance.
What is it gonna take? What's it gonna take to take down, to bring down Race?
Lance building momentum. Suicide dive, but Ray's caught him into the ring post, the side of the ring, the hardest part of the ring.
Yeah, that apron is so dangerous.
Where the metal beams and everything are as well. Lance went for the suicide dive, caught. Now John West back in the ring. Referee Chris Banko's telling John he needs to get out.
Whoa! Wait a minute, he's gonna do his finisher move, that killer punch, and he does. Oh!
There it is.
He's knocked out. He knocked down the champion. He knocked down the champion. Oh!
Stevie with a kick to the
The
head.
challenger. Here goes Uranagi by Stevie Shields. Jesus Christ!
And now
He
Ray's
finally-
is back in.
Oh! Jagger driver! Jagger driver!
What a move. Ray's dropping. Stevie Shields. Zoltan approves.
Oh!
Super kick.
How did he?
Where did Lance come from with a super kick? Samoan drop. Lance Anawati. Probably the loudest
Going
Samoan
up.
drop I've heard up top.
Samoan splash by the future Earth champion. Yes, he connect. He
Got
connect.
all of that.
Cover
one.
him. It's gonna be over.
One,
2,
3.
Whoa! What a main event, ladies and gentlemen.
I may have been mistaken, but did I see Ray's shoulder come up just? Referee's decision is final, though.
It takes more to defeat this monster. I mean, yo, they're not that happy right now, but
I'm not pleased at all. Is the Zoltan.
what a main event, ladies and gentlemen.
There's John
We're
West.
seeing a different and beaten John West. You've never seen John West like that. Does this means that he will be able to keep the belt or lose it? You gotta be at July 7th at Allentown, Pennsylvania, Mountville Memorial Hall when we present to you Red, White, and Bruce. Well, it was a pleasure working with you. See you next week here at WXWC4 Blast TV.